Hello friends, this is Holmes, a first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So I am down here near the bottom, back of the property, near the bottom of the property also. Property line is right over in that direction, about a little over 100 feet away. And this is about as low elevation-wise on the property as one can get. And I'm standing here at the confluence, that's a good word, of the two main washes here on the property. They come together right here. And we had some rain a few days back. We had a lot of snow that just finally melted. So, I don't know if you can see, there's a patch of snow right over there, but that's pretty much all that's left. With that rain, it pretty much wiped out all the snow. So anyway, the reason I'm making this video is you can look up through here. These washes are pretty dry. Now they're moist, they're wet, they've got some mud in them from the melting snow and whatever, but there's no flowing water until we get right to here. And you can see that it's, again, not a whole lot of water, but it's flowing nevertheless. And it's coming from three locations that I can see. And one of those is right here. It just seems to be bubbling up from that location. And right here. And from under this rock. Now, my dad said many, many years ago, probably 50 years ago, that his mother had told him that on this property there was a spring. But he didn't know where it was. And my brothers and I went looking for it one time. And to the best of my recollection, like I said, this was probably 50 years ago, we did not find it. So I'm wondering if this might be that spring. Now, the only thing that I think that's a possibility that is not is that this is just water from the rain and the snow melt that we had that's just going underground up here, uphill, and then just happens to be coming up here. So I don't know if that's possible. I'm sure it is possible. I don't know if that is the reason that I'm seeing this. Now I can recall, I haven't, up until the last few years, I hadn't been down this area in, gosh, decades really. But I do remember this being wet, pretty much, I won't say all the time, but a lot longer than any of the other areas. And that would indicate to me that maybe this was the result of the spring. So we'll see. I'm just going to keep my eye on this area and see if this water continues to run. Now, one thing I will say is that growing up, we had a deep well, and Dad said that the stream, the whatever that from which we were pumping the water, was 100 feet down. Now, at this part of the property where we are, we're about 100 feet below the highest point on the property, and the house is near that level. So it's a good possibility, again, I'm just hypothesizing here, that maybe we're at the point where the water from that underground stream, river, reservoir, whatever the case might be, that maybe this is where it's able to come to the surface. So who knows? But I just found this fascinating. I'm really excited about this possibility that we might have a natural water source here on the property that we can take advantage of. So that's what we're looking at. I'm going to do some more research, keep an eye on this, and we'll figure it out. We appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we're going to see you in the pasture.